Oh, I do not like this woman. As someone would say, she is a nasty woman. Okay? She so badly wants to be Barbara Jordan. Now, this woman unfortunately represents the district where I grew up in. And we've had to put up with her nonsense for years. I mean, she basically runs unopposed in the neighborhood. And I didn't know these things at the time, but the ADOS conversation is very good right now. It's giving us information, and it's enlightening us and strengthening us. This woman basically is not even really an American, and what I mean when I say that is both of her parents are from Jamaica. Both of her parents are Jamaican immigrants, and then they went from Jamaica primarily to New York. She was born in New York, in Jamaica, Queens, New York. The only reason that she represents the 18th of the 3rd Ward, Houston area, is because she married a man who got a job in the University of Houston system. She followed her husband, wherever you lead I shall follow, to Houston. And since the University of Houston is in the 3rd Ward area, naturally, now when you look at her 2 children that she has, they didn't go to U of H, they didn't even go to TSU, they didn't go to any HBCUs. They go to Duke and Harvard, okay? Illustrious, very prestigious, high-end, bourgeoisie PWI institutions. And I mean, I didn't want to make this a congresswoman video, but I'm sorry, this woman for years, she would come to our church and she was just so fake and phony. Only time she would come around was re-election, maybe like a Christmas or Easter or Thanksgiving service. I do not like this woman. I just don't. And like I say, I didn't want to make this a congresswoman video, but I do not like this woman. As a teenager, I knew she was a fake and a fraud and a phony, and I knew there was something about her not to like. Even though I didn't know what I know now, even though I didn't have the inspiration to do the research and the homework, I don't like this woman. I only voted for her once, and I just voted for her when I first turned 18 ignorantly. And then after that, I'm like, I'm not voting for this woman. What has she done? Okay, nothing. Oh, I don't like this woman. But what I really wanted to make this video about, not the congresswoman, is because she's a camera whore. That's her nickname. And she's an opportunist. And she's now taken it upon herself to try to, I guess, take up the mantle from John Conyers. And she wants to bring hr40, I guess, to the national discussion again because of what we have been pushing and pressing on. And I gotta give a lot of big ups to the brother Antonio Moore, because he deserves, if not all, then most of the credit for this. But I'm here. Oh crap. Let's get this away. Yeah, Microsoft updates suck. So what I'm here to talk about is that I need to do a retraction and I owe an apology. And a few people have been talking about this. I was waiting to see what others were going to report, but I've heard a little bit, and we don't need hr40. We don't need a national commission, you know, because the Warren Commission and the 9/11 Commission, how great those were. We don't need a commission, okay? You need to bring an actual reparations package. Cash money, okay? Federal Reserve notes to the floor, to the tune of $30 trillion, if not more. We don't need a commission. We don't need these studies. We don't need the okie doke. We're not satisfied with just a commission. We want that check, or we want you to mint the coin. Simple as that. Okay, we're not going to be fooled. all these candidates talking about looking at studies, looking at possibilities. Let's have a discussion. What should it look like? We're telling you what reparations needs to look like. Cash payouts. What's that Negro's name from South Carolina? I can't remember right now. Clyburn or James Clyburn. Cash payments. We need an appropriations bill from the Congress and signed by President, or we need the Treasury Secretary to mint or strike that coin. That's what we need, okay? We're not going to play around with this. We're not going to be turned back. We don't need to talk and have a debate and a look-see to have studies where they're going to muck this thing up, okay? We're coming for our check. And all you need to do is just pay up. No studies or commission. Just pay us.